Maturity means realizing that some relationships are not worth saving. You have to let certain people go, otherwise, it's like they start infecting you too. You have to realize, right? Like healthy relationships, whether it's a business partnership, a romantic relationship, a friendship, or any relationship that you build with other people, if you care about it being healthy, you have to understand it's two-way street. Of course, there are times where some person might have to do more than the other. Like, I mean, that's part of human nature. Sometimes people go through things and one party might need to show up with more understanding and empathy, and sometimes it's vice versa. However, when you stretch that pattern out, you also want to be careful about not setting the precedent in the wrong way, where you set up the wrong expectations for the other person. Meaning, if you're the only person constantly, kissing the other person's ass or trying to accommodate the other person, always catering to their feelings because you understand more, because you have more empathy, if that's always the pattern, what are you getting out of the relationship? Now, I'm not saying a relationship needs to be transactional. However, a relationship should be based on equity. There has to be fairness. Because what's the point of actually maintaining the relationship then? It's not about transactions. It's not about you needing to get something out of it. It's about knowing that when you give to this person, that at least it's going to be appreciated or respected. And sometimes the other person can't even give you that. Why? Because you set the precedent for this person that you're always going to be understanding, you're always going to let them, do whatever the fuck they want, and you're never going to get your needs met or whatever. Like, they're never going to show up as they need to show up for you, whatever relationship this might be. So in those cases, you got to ask yourself, what are you doing with this type of person? Like, are you dealing with someone that you don't have to deal with? And is it actually causing you stress? Is it actually bringing you like liability in your life, even energetically? Because why are you dealing with people when you don't have to deal with them? And why are you tolerating mistreatment towards you, or behaviors that are just toxic or just immature? You gotta understand this. You don't have to tolerate shit. Okay? And everything you deal with is energy. And your attention is precious. Anything that you give your attention to, and when your attention is going towards someone who's, not showing up properly for you, or acting entitled towards you, or acting disrespectful, your attention is still going to that. So why are you dealing with that? Some people, regardless of history, regardless of like your care and love for this person and vice versa, if their energy ain't right, and if it's a persistent pattern, you gotta ask yourself, what is the point of keeping this person in your life? What is the point? Burn that bridge, for real. You don't need to be dealing with this shit.